What's up, fellas? This is a video explaining snapping and stepping out. It's what we worked on Tuesday when you're in whole set. This is my favorite explanation of how to do it. He spends the first little bit here just explaining how to seal out and then some stretching for how to warm up those muscles. If you want to check that out, I'll link it in the description. Otherwise, here's the part where he actually starts explaining the technique of how to snap and step out.
Prepare to snap by placing your shoulder blade into the middle of your opponent's chest. Your upper body should be angled 45 degrees down from the shoulder blade contact point with your non-shooting leg lower in the water. Perform the snap by powerfully extending the hips and legs while bringing your feet together into a pencil position. Energy from the snap should be directed backward into the opponent's chest, and the non-shooting arm will push back against the defender's ribcage. The snap is completed by gliding away from the defender, then transitioning into a step out.
This is going to sound tedious, but it'd be super awesome if you guys went back and watched that section a few times, each time looking at a different limb. So start with his left arm, then his shooting arm, then his off leg, then his other leg, then his shoulders. Looking at each portion of it and trying to picture how you would do that in the water. Instead of, if you just watch it one time, you'll get in the water and you'll be like, wait, where was this limb? And you'll just kind of mimic the gist of it without thinking about exactly how he was moving.
After a short glide, the bottom leg will abduct while flexing at both the knee and hip. Abducting the leg creates resistance below the player's center of mass, while the upper body momentum carries the hips back to a vertical position over the legs. The top foot will then hook downward to place both legs below the hips in preparation for either a lunge kick or egg beater kick. The step out technique allows a player to quickly regain the proper position for a vertical lunge to lift the body out of the water. An effective step out better positions a player to pass or shoot over or around their defender. A common problem preventing an effective snap is when a player opens up the bottom leg immediately after pushing back against the defender. In this clip, the player pushes against the defender, but her left leg is already open and below her hips. Her leg is also fully extended, which prevents her from lunging vertically. Separation is artificial because the defender isn't attempting to press.
I just want to emphasize that last thing he said about the separation being artificial. If you go back and watch the clip, watch the girl on the right, and she doesn't make any attempt to close out the distance with the offense. And so she does get separation, but obviously that would never happen in a game. And this is the kind of thing that we do all the time in practice. We'll have a defender back there not playing all out, just kind of there to be a body. And I want you guys to remember that when we're doing those drills, the defender back there may not be trying their best, but the offense still needs to be, because right now, if you're the girl on the left, she's just building up a habit of abducting her leg too early, not getting in a pencil position, and then she's going to get into a game and do that same thing, and the defender that is now playing hard, trying to close out, is going to be right on top of her, and she won't be able to get a shot off. So even when we're doing drills and you're like, oh man, that worked, I got separation, but the defender wasn't trying their hardest, you guys still got to put in that full effort on offense, yeah? And I'll make sure to coach better on that front as well. So, yeah.
In this example, the center performs an effective snap and step out, and the defender is moving as fast as possible to close the distance. Underwater, we can see how much energy the defender needs to absorb from a powerful hip hinge motion.
Thanks for watching, guys. Particularly if you're a whole set and we're not doing anything for a little bit of practice, go find a partner, go up against a wall, practice this movement. It's pretty intricate. Each limb's got to do pretty precise movement. And so you got to work on it. You got to practice it. You got to improve on it. Or if you've seen me around practice before or after, during, whatever, work on it with me, because this is the kind of movement that will really elevate your play. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys at practice.